Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here and I'm going to give my analysis and thought process, and the idea here is for you to walk away from this video with some newfound knowledge on technical analysis as well as some profitable trade ideas here on these individual names that I'm going to be covering. But first, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, go ahead and give us a visit on the homepage of the website and get to know us a little bit better. If you like the free videos and analysis we give to you on a daily basis, it's nothing compared to the membership at thetradinganalyst.com. The best part is, once you sign up with your free 7-day trial, you're going to get instant access to the professional chat room, the daily watch lists, the real-time profitable trade alerts that are not only given in the live chat room, but also via text message and email. So if you have a full-time job or a part-time job, or maybe you just can't be in front of the computer screen all day long, you're still going to get access to those profitable trade alerts. You're also going to get the exclusive daily member videos, webinars, and an education from mentors like myself who truly care about your success in the market. It's a great opportunity and we'd love to have you. Alright, so we're going to take a look at Apple here to start. Apple, very nice uptrend that we have right here. Touch here in November, December, right here in January, again in January, and you can see it's just guiding the stock higher here. We're over this resistance right here, so now this resistance is going to be support. You can see it ran into this resistance previously here, and then right here, and we broke over it, and you can see we've successfully tested it several times here on the underside. More than likely, Apple's going to head higher here, and we can look for the next resistance is around 123 based off of this previous high that it made back here in November of 2015. So that's definitely something that you need to be aware of here. We're over these previous highs over here at about 119 as well. So definitely think that Apple can head higher. The next one we're going to take a look at is Amazon. Amazon here is flirting with this resistance right here. I'm going to raise it a little bit right there to accurately reflect the resistance here. It's this closing price right there at 817.14 right there. We closed just barely above that closing price right there. So we could be looking at a move higher here on Amazon. If we break this high right here, that high was 821.65. If we break that high, we're going to head up to 845 up here. That's the next resistance. If we don't, we've still got support down here at about 805. You can see how many times we've gotten a bounce off of it these last few days. The next one we're going to take a look at is BABA. BABA, we've got earnings coming up here. And if you've been following along here, you know that we have liked Alibaba here on the long side. You can see that we broke out of this range right here. We've liked it long ever since it did this. We pointed out this as a bull flag right here. Today it broke out of the bull flag finally here, and our members profited nicely off of some call options. The next one we're going to take a look at, actually, I'm sorry, I didn't mention the resistance here on Alibaba. We've got resistance up here at about 101.30 based off of these lows. You can see that low, these lows, and then it became resistance right there. So really that next resistance is 101, and then above that is 105. Based off of these previous highs over there. The next one we're going to take a look at is Baidu. In Baidu, recently, I've really started to like this chart here, and I'm going to tell you why. The main reason here is if you look at the weekly chart, I'm going to get a big picture view here. You can see we're in this triangle pattern right here, okay? We're in this triangle pattern here, and you can see we're coiling up for a big move, okay? Coiling up for a big move. And you can see most of the time, or not most of the time, but Baidu has been in an uptrend here for quite some time, okay? We've had some dips here, dips there, dips here, but overall, Baidu has been in a very, very nice uptrend here, and I do think that the trend is more likely to continue. It doesn't matter what I think, trends are more likely to continue upward. And I'm going to show you exactly why I've began to start liking this chart a lot on the long side, and I think it has some explosive potential here. The reason is because we've got this nice uptrend line right here, touch there, couple touches here. But notice how we traded in this little box right here. And then over here we traded in another box. But notice one thing, we made a higher box. So we traded in this box and it didn't go as low as this box. This box was down to about 156. This box went down to about 161. Okay? So we made a higher box right there. So more than likely we're going to head higher. More than likely we're going to break these highs up here right around 195, $200. The next major resistance I see on Baidu is up here near about 213. You can see it got rejected there, and right there. We've got earnings coming up about exactly 1 month from now, so that's something that you need to be aware of. I definitely think that this chart has explosive potential. The next one we're going to take a look at is Chipotle. And Chipotle, another one with explosive potential. You can see that we broke over this downtrend line. Here's that downtrend line right there, right here. And you can see we have bounced really nicely right where we had to against that support right here. Kind of just trucking along here. We filled that gap. So now we're either going to trade sideways or we're going to continue this breakout here. But definitely do not think that Chipotle is heading lower here. This has a breakout look to me, has a nice build. You can see it low here, higher low right here, and we're about to make this higher low right here and then continue this breakout. The next major resistance is up here near 438. Okay, 438, 439, 440, right around that area is going to be that next resistance that's going to be a big level for Chipotle. If it breaks over that, look out because we're going to head much, much higher. The next one we're going to take a look at is Facebook. Facebook right here, short term, I think that we can definitely head higher here. You can see that we broke out of this little box, and I'll go ahead and I'll draw that for you right here. You can see we broke out of this box right there. And it looks to me like we're going to be headed higher here on Facebook. Targeting up here near about 132 is going to be that next resistance. You can see it was resistance right there. Broke over it a little bit right here, but you can see a lot of reactions to that price level right there. So 132 is going to be that next resistance level that you want to be aware of. Next, we're going to take a look at Google. And Google here, again, if you've been following along with these videos, Facebook too, you know that we've been bullish on Google here, and we mentioned this was a bull flag here and likely to continue to the upside. That's exactly what we got on Google, and congratulations if you've been following along. We made a new all-time high today and closed at an all-time high today with earnings coming up in a couple weeks. So very bullish action for Google, and Google weighs heavily on the market here, and this is definitely not bearish for the market. Next, we're going to take a look at GoPro. And GoPro, you can see here, has this nice uptrend line. You can see we've gotten several bounces off of it. On Friday, we had a nice high volume, big green candle right here. And today we just kind of had a consolidation candle. Definitely think that GoPro can and will head higher. And 972 is going to be that next resistance level that you want to be looking for. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is Netflix. And Netflix, I'm going to go to the weekly chart because you can just get a really clean look here. So you can see here, we had resistance here right around 130, 132. There it is again. There it is again. Finally, we broke over it right here off of some really good earnings. Okay, it's exactly what we want to see. It's great when the numbers line up with the chart. And Netflix is breaking out to all-time highs here, just like it did. I think any bounce or any consolidation lower should be a buying opportunity. Anywhere from here down to 130, 129 to me is a buying opportunity. when I would start to get worried here, and I don't think this will happen, but you have to be prepared for all situations, is if we broke below about 128, 129. To me, if we did that, could be at risk of looking at a false breakout. But again, the probabilities favor a Netflix bouncing from here all the way down to 130, and then continuing to make new all-time highs. The next one we're going to take a look at is Priceline. You can see had a nice breakout candle today here. We broke over out of this little box here, very similar to Facebook here, trading in this box, broke over this box, broke over the previous week's highs, same as Google as well. Next resistance is 1560. Definitely think that we can really push through this. You can see the last 2 days had some heavy volume. Definitely think that we can push through this in a hurry and get up to that 1578 mark up here for Priceline. The next one we're going to take a look at is Tesla. And Tesla, very bullish action here. You can see we've got support right here in the near term around 245. But if you look at here, we've got somewhat of a downtrend line. It only has 2 touches here, okay? And a member in our chat room pointed this out to me today, and I definitely took note here. It's definitely something to be aware of. To me, it's not a short signal because really we only have 1, 2 touches here, and it's really almost a flat line here, and I really like my downtrend lines to be more of an angle here, more of a 45-degree angle like this one right here. But it's definitely something to be aware of here, especially if we get some consolidation lower. We can use it as a resistance level right there for Tesla. But definitely the trend is still up, and we're going to wait to see if some kind of a reversal pattern presents itself, kind of like how we saw over here. You can see that Tesla gives you a really good, well, stocks in general, give you a good opportunity to get out here. Okay, so this is a very straight up trend here, and then you can see it developed this pattern, and then it went down, so you could have gotten out right there. So same thing can happen whenever Tesla decides to slow down here. We can look for some kind of a pattern like that, but as it stands right now, the trend is definitely up here for Tesla. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video, everyone. Again, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, visit us on the homepage and get to know us a little bit better. If you like the free videos and analysis we give to you on a daily basis, it's nothing compared to the membership at thetradinganalyst.com. The best part is, once you sign up with your free 7-day trial, you're going to get instant access to those profitable trade alerts that members are getting on a daily basis. It's a great opportunity, and we'd love to have you.